And I did not mean it to come off that way, basically. Had zero intention of it coming off that way. However, poor Zoe, and here Zoe was so embarrassed by that. And this is years ago, but the other day she tweeted and said, "I'm still so embarrassed" with that video. And it made my heart drop. I thought, I cannot believe that moment that I thought about a lot back then, it brought it back for me. And I said, especially after I started seeing some of the internet saying, "Fire that rat, she's so rude," or, what were some of the other ones? "Sorry she did you dirty like that, she's so rude, but at least you have this iconic, hilarious moment." I thought, the internet can keep throwing jabs at what I did, but how about we just bring Zoe in? IG Live. Let's do it. So today, we get to hear Zoe sing. And I want to make it up to you, Zoe, because it means so much to me that you gave me this opportunity to make it up. Also, we could have an honest and frank discussion about how life works. Hi, Zoe. How we can, get it together. I didn't hear you. I really couldn't hear you. Can you talk again so we can test? There she is. Okay, great. Well, you look awesome. You look like a rock star.
Thank you.
I was actually very glad to hear from you. And like I said, I take a beating on social media every day. So to hear those words, it doesn't hurt me, but it really started to turn the mirror and think, this impacted your life. And I was so sorry to have that, that you were still feeling embarrassment. And I thought, I hope she knows. And then I thought, there's no way she could know. You would have no idea how many people are screaming in my ear, but it was still bad on me. I'm better than that at my job, and I shouldn't have done that, and it shouldn't have come off that way. So a genuine apology from me to you, and I wanted you to hear that in front of all these people.
Honestly, I was just so excited for everything. Like, I had the longest night of my entire life that night. Like, everyone was so hot and sweaty, and my mom and I had been waiting for my first ever Taylor Swift concert, and I was so excited. I brought my ukulele with me. I was playing in the line, and I didn't care about anything. So, it honestly didn't even bother me till afterwards. I was like, wait a minute, what just happened?
Wait a minute. Yeah, no, and I'm glad, and I know that you still enjoyed Taylor, and now she just dropped that new album on you, and
I was screaming. I was running around. And I'm like, I hope my neighbors aren't concerned. I hope my parents are okay, because she just dropped an album on us like that, and I was like, whoa.
I have some really good friends that are Swifties, so I feel like, and I do love her music. I mean, you can't not. But you genuinely, I don't think I need to ask who one of your major musical inspirations is. It would be Taylor.
Oh, yeah. When I was 7, I got my first ever guitar, and it's a Taylor Swift Taylor guitar. I have it, right next to me right now. It's, my favorite thing ever. Yeah, it was meant to be, honestly.
And when did you start in music? What inspired you in the first place?
Honestly, just life in general was pretty rough. With dealing with mental health issues and things like OCD and ADHD is really hard. Mm-hmm. When I was dealing with that, I decided to write this song, and I was like, okay, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write a song because this is what I really want to do. And I then did it, and then, now it's just, I don't know, I won my freshman year talent show with this song, so it's really special to me.
So you started writing music to heal?
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, I don't know if you know much about me, but I have a whole book about my mental health journey, about how I've checked myself into mental health hospitals, about how have been in deep therapy for more than a decade, and so that part of your story means even more to me, and I'm so glad that we, through this weird way, got connected. And isn't that the beautiful part of life? If we kind of step back, and at least in my mental health journey, I know sorry about that. Power. I know the one thing that has helped me in my journey of mental health is knowing, if I can tell myself in those darkest moments that tomorrow is going to be different, no matter what little moment happens, whether it's that one or something else. Do you have another piece of advice that your music or life has taught you for everybody else before you sing?
Even though, it can get really intense and really crazy, it's gonna be okay. Mm-hmm. If you just keep trying, you just keep being yourself, then it's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait. I want to hear you sing. So please take it away, Zoe. Give us what we missed back then and what we need to hear right now.
Yeah, I got this ukulele.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote the song when I was 14, but it really applies to my brain and everything going on in the world right now. It's called Madness. Nobody's really ever heard this song, so.
Ah. Madness. I have to say, that song, I mean, it would fit all times, but it fits now even more than ever.
Yeah, I agree.
So, wow, that was really beautiful. And your voice is stunning. And I'm so sorry that in that very short moment, we didn't get an ounce of it, but I'm glad that we got to do a lot more of it now.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
I don't know. It feels good, you know? It feels good.
And I know you have a lot of fans on here. I saw your mom's watching too, which I love
Yeah,
that.
both of them are
And
here.
yeah, oh good. And it's got to be, now I'm a mom, I have 2 little boys, and I think about them expressing themselves like this, and I have to give you such huge props for utilizing music to express what you're feeling. I really hope in my limited, age or wisdom over you, I can say keep doing that, because the more I've written and the more I've shared, the healthier in mind and body and soul and everything I've become. So the transparency, keep saying what you're feeling, because that's what got us together,
Yep.
So keep doing that. I think that's so helpful. And I want to ask too, your voice is like absolutely stunning, but I've been trying my best, because my brother's a singer. He's an artist actually, so that's all he does is play in a band. So this has been a really tough time, and I'm sure for you, like thinking about trying to go sing somewhere or perform somewhere has got to be difficult, because it's not happening.
Right, like that's the only thing I pretty much want to do, and like I can do it. So
yeah, well, I'm glad that we have at least this platform to do it. And I don't know if you're doing voice lessons at all. I've been taking, my brother still takes them, my brother teaches them, but I've been taking them with this great coach that coaches Broadway and students in Times Square. I would love to gift you 10 sessions with her. There's private sessions and they're virtual, and that will kind of button up my ultimate I'm sorry. But I think that, yeah, even with your gorgeous voice, and it is, I know from my brother still practices and changes vocalization, so it can't hurt during this time, right?
Oh, it definitely can't hurt. Like I've done so much in school, like musicals and chorus, and I thank my chorus teacher every single day. Like I am so appreciative, and like I haven't had any voice lessons, but I would definitely love to.
Good. Well, this will, and she's the best. She really is one of the best teachers in New York City, I think. And I've worked with her now for a year, and a lot of people have worked with her before. So I'll hook you up. We have each other's emails, so I'll make sure you get those. And hopefully by the end of that, we'll be out past this time. Because if you do one every other week, maybe we'll get out of the pandemic, and then you can go utilize it. I'm so grateful to hear from you. Please keep playing, keep singing. And appreciate your forgiveness as well.
Yep.
Thank you. Zoe, do you want to say anything else to your fans? Because you've got a lot of them on here.
Go listen to folklore.
She's pushing Taylor even when she had the moment. That's true love.
Go listen to folklore.